Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Honda Civic. We're talking about that generation here from year 2016 to year 2021. If you have one of those and you have problems with stop lights, brake lights that do not work, stop lights, brake lights are not working, you need to see which fuse to check, guys. We'll explain where the fuse is located, where to buy cheap fuses and relays from, that way you don't waste your money, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered in this video today, especially for you guys, for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. Before we start, guys, let me tell you a little bit about us. On this channel you will be able to find, guys, a video for every fuse on your Honda Civic, guys, if you have that generation from year 2016 to year 2021. Why we make these videos? To save you time and money. Let's say you're down the road, you need a fuel pump fuse, because without that fuse practically the car will not be running. If it's blown, you can just search for it and find it instantly and know which fuse to check, because even in the manual, okay, the fuses are under different names that could be really hard to diagnose. Now, another thing, guys, we're constantly working on things, taking engines apart, transmissions, fixing cars, and we have 3 channels that we have more than 1.1 million subscribers altogether on these channels, guys, that we daily put content that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs as well. So let's go ahead, explain now where you can find all the fuses. Another thing now here, guys, okay, you will have different kind of fuses on your Honda Civic, guys. Some of those could be really hard to find. Okay, we're talking about some multi-fuses, multi-block fuses right here. Those could be really expensive, hard to find, impossible to find in small towns or in the middle of nowhere. Relays can be overpriced as well. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get practically all the fuses and relays at a really good price and quick shipping as well. That way you don't waste your money, guys. So let's go ahead, start on it and explain about the fuses now. So stop lights, brake lights, fuse, guys, where it's located, we'll demonstrate on 2017 Honda Civic right here. We have 2 fuse boxes, but the fuse box that we need is only one for that specific fuse. Right under the hood, guys, you will have that fuse box right here and that cover. If you remove that cover right here, guys, okay, you can see that cover here, you're going to see a fuse layout that looks, okay, let me open it here, it looks just like this one. This will be the front of your Honda Civic. This is towards the windshield side. Before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So the stop lights, brake lights, guys, fuse. If you come right here in this row of fuses on the very left side facing the vehicle, and if you come from the very bottom to top, you will have that 10 amp fuse, which is the second fuse, but otherwise it's known as fuse number 9, F9. That fuse number 9 is the one for stop lights, brake lights right here, guys. If that fuse doesn't work, you can check, doesn't fix your stop lights, brake lights, guys. It could be bad bulbs that's causing that problem, or bad brake light switch. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.